Hello, everyone. It's Candice Dickinson here, Artistic Director of HART, and I am so excited to be sitting here with the illustrious, the beautiful, the talented, the amazing Erin McCarson.
Stop.
I know, who is the director of our upcoming show, The Gods of Comedy, and we are going to learn a little bit more about it. Before we begin, I want to let you all know at home that we are coming at you at 10:30 at night after a full day of work and full rehearsals, both of us, so this is going to be a really good interview. Okay, so let's start off with our first question. How did you get involved in this production? What drew you to this show? Why did you decide to say yes to directing it?
Right. I had really good experiences directing here in the past.
Thanks.
Really good shows. And I love directing. I love acting. I love directing. And you had brought the show to me and said, just give it a gander. And I read it and immediately realized I could put my brand of weird magic on it and elevate it to something that maybe it wasn't before. And I got really excited about the idea of taking this absurd, silly play and grounding it and putting it on stage and letting everyone see it.
It was hard too because you are so funny. I was like, she would be so good in this too. Do I want to offer her for directing or should she be in it?
Right.
I think you have the mind for it. And if y'all didn't know at home, Erin's recent directing credits here at HART were Calendar Girls last season and A Christmas Story. So some good hits, some good comedies. You got the comedy for sure.
And comedy's hard. People don't know. Comedy is very hard, and I consider myself, schooled in it. I'm excited to share with the audience and with the actors to master comedy.
So this is a farce. It is written by Ken Ludwig, who wrote Crazy for You, Lend Me a Tenor, Moon Over Buffalo. This show was written in, I believe, 2016, maybe even 19.
I'm thinking 19, but I'm not sure. It's 10:30. I don't know.
Exactly. We don't know anything at this point. So it's a very new show. So could you tell the audience at home a little bit about the plot, a little bit about what this is about?
I can. Okay. Our scholar, our hero, Daff Rain, is in Greece, and she meets a colleague there, Ralph Sargent, who is on the trail of a manuscript that's been long lost, and they think maybe they'll find a fragment of it, but surprise, they find the whole thing. And then they promptly lose it. And in Daff's panic, she calls to the gods of comedy to come aid her. And sure enough, our gods appear and create chaos, as gods do, helping-ish. But the coolest thing about it is we get to watch their journeys and what they discover about themselves and how, life doesn't always go as planned.
Absolutely.
The best laid plans of mice and men often go astray, and in this case, Daph's plans all go astray.
Yes.
With the help of the gods. And then in the end, our hero finds themselves, and there's a happy ending.
Yes.
There's a happy ending.
That was beautiful. That was great. Yes. So I know, like we said, this is a new show, but tell us about what makes this production here at HART unique. What kind of spin you are putting on it?
Well, no, one thing I love about this production, when you think of archetype casting, stock characters, the hero, the lover, the man, the god, you have this immediate sort of vision in your head of what that looks like. Well, I took all those and didn't do them and kind of mixed it all up. And our hero is not your typical damsel in distress, and our lover man is actually the romantic and the cover of the novel man who just wants the happy ending. And the way being very Fabio, and our dean is wacky, and we have a movie star and we have gods, and it's just, I think that these characters would have maybe not been cast this way in a lot of productions, and I'm really proud of how it's cast and how each character is fleshing out and becoming real.
Yeah. I can't wait to watch it now that it's fully realized. Just side note, the day I came in, I always come in on the first read through and give my spiel, the do's and don'ts, the rules at HART, and I just immediately knew that this cast was so special. I mean,
They're so good.
They're so funny. I could like hardly get through my normal speech because it was just like hilarious side comment, hilarious side comment, planning a trip to Greece for research. So I think it's a really, really special crew that you've assembled.
Really
and it's really cool for our audiences too, because there's a lot of, I think, four or five of the people are first time ever on the HART stage, which is really, really cool. And they're not new actors; they act a lot. I know you've worked with them at Nemesis and other places, but I always think that's very exciting for our audiences to see new faces. So, okay, moving on to the next question, I want to ask about the challenges that you have faced in this show. There were a lot of things we had to figure out, and let's talk about them.
Yes. One of the biggest challenges is, well, gods are magic, of course. So we have to have magic. And how do you put magic on stage, on a thrust stage, in fact?
No fly rails, no backstage. It's in our Fangmeyer Theater, so, you know, immediate
no fly space, nothing you can fly in or out. No,
sorry about that.
No, everything's out in the open for you to see, folks. But it's been a really fun challenge to figure out how to put practical magic and theater magic and stage magic all together to make this production magic. It's been really fun, really hard, but really fun to figure out.
I'm really happy with how it's coming together too, and I think that you guys will be really excited too about, you know, something that you said to me that I loved was at our first production meeting. You were like, I really want people to see the Fangmeyer space in a way they never have before. I want it to feel fully transformed in a way that it hasn't been before, and I think we're gonna achieve that.
We're gonna do it, you guys.
I think we're gonna do it.
It's really cool. The set's really cool. I'm really excited about that. I've seen so many shows in Fangmeyer, but I've never seen it like this.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm excited about that.
Okay, now the easier question.
Sure.
Favorite. What's your favorite thing about this process, this show, however you want to answer it?
Hands down, my favorite thing about this show is the cast. I was lucky enough to get the all-star cast. Everyone is the best at what they do. Everyone is inherently, hilarious, but also kind and creative and caring. And I take theater so seriously, and I take comedy so seriously. And so does this team. They all believe in taking it serious and making it the best it can be, and really grounding the absurd so that the truth shines through. And this cast, it's just, I feel like each of them are just playing kind of themselves dialed up to 1,000. It's beautiful and it's lovely, and these are some of my favorite people. And especially we're talking about the new ones that you don't know yet. I'm so excited for you to fall in love with these people that maybe you saw recently or maybe you've never seen before, because they're just spectacular.
And I feel like you do a really great job of letting it be a collaborative process. Taking a lot of,
I love collaborating. Here's how you direct. Here it is. Here it is, guys. You ask everyone what their best idea is. You take that idea and then you take credit for it. Directing. That's it. It's not even hard. That's it. That's all you do.
That'll be $50 for the master class you just took.
It. Please.
No, it really has been a joy to wake up every morning, read your rehearsal report, and be like, what new craziness are they going to be like? We now need an inflatable deer. We now need a huge hole cut out of this flat. It's wonderful. My favorite just 2 days ago, Candice, can you paint a giant banner? More information to come. I was like, can't wait.
That's how it works. Exactly. Magic theater. I do. I truly love collaboration on all art. When I'm acting, when I'm directing, whatever it is, I love collaboration. I think it would be silly to think that I always had the best idea when there's so many smart people in the room. And I love collaboration. I think so much good stuff comes from it. Awesome. Totally.
Okay, well, we've talked about a lot of great things. Let's bring it home for the people. Why should they come see The Gods of Comedy running June 7th through 30th at HART?
because it's hilarious. It is so funny. I have a headache from just laughing at rehearsal for tonight so much. Not because it's 10:30, definitely. For rehearsal, for sure. Not because I'm so tired. Not that. No, it's so funny. It's heartwarming. It's one of those things where you laugh for an hour and a half and then maybe cry at the end. You don't know why. You just care so much and you love everyone, and then you laugh again. And it's also a great contrast with The Secret Garden, which is beautiful in a different and totally different way. And all these other ones. I mean, this is just a good time.
It's a farce.
It's a farce. It's a Doors comedy. Yeah. It's outrageous. Yeah. It's silly. It's funny. Yeah. It's funny. You should come. It's funny.
Well, I think that's all we need to hear. So please get your tickets now. It is playing June 7th through 30th in our Fingmeyer Theater. Tickets are on sale, hearttheater.org. Please act fast. We tend to sell out on our Fingmeyer shows, so if you want to see the show, you better get your tickets, baby.
You do want to see it.
Thank you. All right, we're going to go to sleep, y'all.
Haunt you.
We will see you soon. Bye.